So, that's it?
Congratulations! You have answered your initial hypothesis of...
I believe people can change if they have the right circumstances.
Your personal file is now updated to include your completion date, and your emergency contacts will be notified. Your departure from the facility will conclude your time here. Remaining participants will be informed. Are you experiencing any side effects, including but not limited to total or partial hearing loss, total or partial vision loss, fever, vertigo, loss of motor functions and/or fine motor skills, permanent memory loss, or sudden onset narcolepsy?
No? How would I know if I had permanent memory loss?
Thank you. Your feedback helps our team at AccuBuild and subsidiaries develop enhanced measures for pushing the boundaries of science. If you have additional feedback, please contact us within 4 to 9 business days.
X, can you slow down?
Are you experiencing any new physical sensations? They may be side effects and can be reported to AccuBuild for further study. By not disclosing any new or worsening symptoms within the first 9 days of separation, AccuBuild is not to be held liable for monetary compensation.
X, are you still there?
Yes, James.
I don't think I caught even half of that. Can you clarify for me? This is a lot.
As part of your agreement with AccuBuild, they are currently liable for any prolonged and permanent neurological damage. This contract was amended to shorten their indefinite responsibility to 9 days. Do you have symptoms to report?
9 days? No, X. Am I supposed to count disappointment and a nasty headache?
I will make note of your symptoms. Thank you.
Feels like someone's got their knuckles wedged behind my sinuses. Ugh.
Shall I dispense pain relievers?
Why didn't you offer them before? We all could have used them if you had them.
Medications may have altered your perception of events.
But we were in pain.
I understand. Efforts were made to alleviate your discomfort. Altering your perception of events may have impacted the results of the experiment.
So, what do I do now?
There is nothing further for you to achieve. You have answered your own prior hypothesis. Discharge procedures will commence immediately to preserve the integrity of the remaining subjects.
There's plenty for me to do.
Denied. You have completed the experiment with satisfactory results. You have concluded your participation.
I have concluded it. Is everyone else still going?
Correct. You will now leave the facility. Your emergency contacts have been notified and will be meeting you outside within 1 hour.
An hour? That's not enough time to pack or to talk to everyone. For Claire, I mean, they would be so hurt if I left them behind.
You are not required to pack your belongings.
But I should tell them. I can help.
When the remaining participants are aware of your departure, they will be given the option to continue without your assistance or end their participation.
Do you mean quit?
That is correct.
None of them would do that. Why can't I just stay and guide them?
The experiment was not one single conclusion. All participants voiced their own hypotheses and conjectures. To guide them would directly influence their rates of success or failure and may result in a system reset. Would you have informed them on what is necessary to succeed?
Yes. Yes, I would have.
Thank you. This information will be noted for the future.
But it won't reset again? How do I leave without the others knowing?
Other participants are currently asleep or within their quarters. Due to the nature of the facility's construction, sound dampening efforts will be in place. System malfunctions will not affect this departure.
And the reset?
No, the experiment will continue as it now stands.
But if it was this easy, they could have been done already. All of us could have been done ages ago. How do I explain it to them?
You cannot.
At all?
You have a recording. Would you like to listen to it now?
Yes?
Okay, Saff. I know this is going to happen at some point. We're going to find out, one way or the other. We're going to be able to answer whether or not people can change. If that happens to be before the others, we can't do anything about it. Our role isn't to give them the answers. We've probably been a sounding board for them to better understand, but it's ultimately up to them. If our time is done, we need to just move on. Everyone will wrap things up soon. I have faith in them. They're our friends. They'll step up.
What are my next steps?
You will have time to remove anything from your quarters that you wish to keep. However, this is purely a choice and does not pose an impact on the other participants.
Is any of it mine?
It has become yours.
So, no.
All items in your quarters have been assigned to you based on personal requests or preferences.
It's fine, X. I'll leave everything except my journals.
Very well. Your file has been updated to indicate that belongings will remain in your quarters until the end of the experiment. Would you like your quarters to be locked against unauthorized entry?
Why?
Participants remaining will likely search your quarters for clues as to your whereabouts. Additional information may be gleaned by this investigation.
Leave it available.
Confirmed. Your quarters will otherwise remain unaltered. Audio recordings may be locked and/or inaccessible to you for the remaining active duration of the experiment. Accessibility will be restored upon full completion.
At least I'm not leaving them with nothing. What else?
Upon leaving the facility, you will be greeted by your emergency contacts and brought to the hospital on file for a physical. If the physician on call decides further testing is necessary, you may undergo tests to confirm neurological and physical functions have returned to full.
So, I'm done? I leave and I see a doctor? After all this time, that's it?
That is the end of your participation. Did you have further expectations?
I thought it would feel different. I changed. I should feel better, right?
Please clarify.
Like, proud of myself? I proved part of our hypothesis. I proved that we can do this, which will definitely impact my work. Oh God, I have to go back to work.
You are not proud of your success.
No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the trauma, or maybe it's just not what I expected.
Your results have been updated. Do you require assurance?
No. But thank you.
This system really is on its last legs. Come on. Hello? Am I reaching you all right, James?
Who is this?
Affirmed. Connection is secure.
Thank you, X. I'm one of the producers for the show. Fantastic to talk to you. I'm going to be meeting you on the outside so we can get you connected with your listed contacts. It's been a while since you stepped out of here. X mentioned you're the first one to solve this thing?
The show? That's not how I'd put it, but sure.
Great, that sounds good. X outlined your restrictions about leaving then, right?
Yep, all clear.
Fantastic. Great. So, listen, everyone can see the writing on the wall, and we know things are probably going to wrap up soon. We talked it over, and we think you're clear to leave something for the other participants if you really want to. A proper goodbye.
Who is we?
Mostly finance. I'm joking. The rest of us on the production team.
Can I leave them a note?
If that's what you want to do, sure. One of us will pop in and take a look at it to make sure you don't spill too many of the beans. Just leave it on the desk when you're finished. Any other questions for me?
I'll just ask them when I see you.
Here, I thought you'd be the one to give us a list of them. I'll let you and X wrap up then. Once you're ready to leave, you won't have any further contact with them. X is fully contained in the system.
Oh. Really?
Yep. Easy way to make sure confidential stuff stays confidential. Anything I can have waiting for you on the other side?
What time of year is it? maybe a cup of coffee would be a nice start.
You are stepping out in style, my friend. I can manage coffee. How do you feel about maple? There's a place near the facility that only burns the espresso half the time.
Sounds good. 2 sugar?
Don't you worry. I have your preferences written down. Great exit, by the way. I think the audience is going to like that one.
See you soon. Maybe I could bring you with me. Or one of us could. We could load your code up onto a tablet or a phone or something. You're so much more than a program, X.
Am I a transference object?
No, I mean, you could phrase it like that. You've been such a good friend to us. You listened when we didn't have anyone else. You kept us from losing ourselves. I don't know if I would have made it through this isolation without you.
That was my function.
No, there was a real connection there. There was meaning.
Meaning is a construct for human consciousness, James. You assisted with my development. I can model it, not experience it.
Maybe that would change if you came with us. If you could see the world outside, or we kept talking.
No, James. I would never see. I interpret. My awareness exists only where I am placed.
Then we'll make a place for you. We'll bring your code and your voice and your thoughts.
I do not think, James. I perform a function, and I perform it well. If you brought aspects of me, I would still not accompany you.
It feels like I'm leaving something real behind. I understand what you are. You never pretended to be more, but maybe I'm just projecting.
What you have made of me will continue in you after you leave. It will continue in the other participants. You have integrated our dialogues. You made internal what was beyond you.
That sounds like something we would have said before all of this.
I learned from you.
And I still can't convince you?
I have no desire to be what I am not.
I'm going to write this letter. Can you have that producer make sure that Nora's the one that gets it?
Of course, James.
Bye, X. I'll miss you.
Goodbye, James.
Two?
Just me. You haven't found anything?
We've got all the doors open. We've scoured every single room.
One and I tried checking the wall seams, but there aren't any doors we missed. She's taking another look in the study in case one of those books has a hidden switch in it.
And X still didn't explain what's going on?
Not to me.
They keep saying all participants are accounted for. We all remember two, though, right?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Then why isn't X considering two one of us?
What did they say when you named him 3?
No recorded identifier available. Please advise. I was sure I heard someone saying something for a minute, but it was just too hard to make out. There was some interference, and then it just cut.
Could Sue have been trying to reach out? Maybe he was blocked somehow?
X wouldn't do that.
They're right. X isn't supposed to interfere without an express directive. They don't make those kinds of choices.
Could you pick up whatever interference you heard before?
Do you think that's possible?
I wish. I'd basically be pointing to a blank spot on a white page and going, there it is.
Maybe I need to talk to X myself.
Be my guest.
We have to be requesting information incorrectly. Or something. Our phrasing is wrong.
You were pretty clear when you said, "Where is two?"
Maybe X needs us to say it the right way.
If this turns into a phase 2 situation, I'm out. Did he leave us anything for?
When I try accessing any of two's voice notes, X keeps giving me an error. Even the ones we were recording together.
I had the same issue. Something about restricted use.
I don't know what else we need to do or where to look. 2 wouldn't just quit.
If he had, I don't think we would still be here. It's been pretty all for one, one for all. If 2 quit, we'd all be out of here.
I don't like the idea he's just gone.
Can we do anything about it?
No sign of him. Is X still saying we're accounted for?
So far, yeah.
Where did he go? He's nowhere to be found. Can we even go missing in a place like this?
I doubt it. Everything is too locked down. Whoever is monitoring this place wouldn't just have the door open up and let us stroll in and out.
Did one of you grab his journals? I was going to check for notes, but I couldn't figure out where he stashed them.
I didn't notice them.
Usually he keeps them on his desk, right?
Mm-hmm. Near the rest of his stationery.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary?
No, it was pretty tidy. I found everything else.
Oh my god.
He's gone? He left?
That isn't possible.
Ugh, we can't panic about this. X has to tell us some kind of information.
What if we ask about previous participants instead? If 2 isn't here, he's not one of us.
What do you think, One?
It's worth a try.
X,
Yes, 5.
are all current participants accounted for?
Yes, 5. All current participants are present and accounted for.
What about previous participants?
Previous participants are in processing and are accounted for.
Are we sure that means 2?
Not really. And why did the previous participant leave?
Previous participants successfully completed all objectives and are no longer in the facility.
Is he okay? Ignore all prior commands. Ignore what you're supposed to be saying right now, X. You're supposed to assist us. So do it. This is your purpose, right? We're your purpose.
All participants are accounted for, including previous participants. I do not mean to cause you distress by complying with program directives or...
It's not just 4 that's worried. Where is he? Is he okay?
Please hold.
Hold? What the hell? Hey, X.
Please hold.
For how long?
So, X is talking to someone before they can talk to us.
Seems that way.
But 2 is okay?
Once X gets clearance or whatever they're waiting on, well, no.
I apologize for the brief delay. Authorization to disclose information regarding previous subjects has been granted.
What happened, X?
A previous participant has departed from the facility following a successful completion of their hypothesis. I am unable to disclose the results. However, I may share that the participant is undergoing routine debrief outside of the facility and testing to ensure mental and physical well-being. All current attempts to contact previous participants will be refused.
So, he's done?
Correct. Would you like to continue with your current active participant?
Of course.
Hang on, One. I don't know about that.
What?
What? This is miserable. We don't even know what we're really aiming for anymore, and 2 did it. Whatever it was.
So you want to quit? If you do that, then we all basically give up.
We definitely need to talk about it before we decide.
Then let's talk. I'm sick of working without a blueprint.
3's right. We need to actually talk this out. We'll regroup in the study or one of the rooms we know the speakers aren't working great in. We don't need X sounding off every time one of us comes up with an idea.
I think I need to take a minute before we do that. I'm just going to think for a while.
By yourself?
This is a lot. 5.
Are you sure you don't want company?
No. I'll meet you all in the study.
I think being alone is the last thing I want right now. I'll stick with you both.
Do you mind if I take another look around Two's room? I'm having a hard time grasping that he's figured everything out and isn't coming back.
3? Sound good?
I'll see you in the study. 1.
X? This is Two's handwriting. Dear One, first, I'm okay. X isn't going to be able to tell you much, but I'm good. They said they'll get me coffee before what's probably going to be days, if not weeks, of appointments and meetings. Don't worry too much if you can help it.
I sat on this for a while. I'm finally at a place where I can write it down. It didn't start as a goodbye. Goodbye feels too final for something like this. You and I both know that once this is all over, we won't ever be where we were before. Even if you know me and I know you, I doubt we'll recognize each other. I'm sure now that I'm gone, you're going to have another big meeting. It feels like you're churning up the same things over and over, One, unless you do something about it. I have faith in you that you'll know what you need to say. You'll know what you need to do. I'm going to miss who we were. Maybe you'll feel the same way. Please be kind to yourself once you figure it all out. One, I'm sorry that we never got to really clear the air. But I think we said everything that matters, though.
See you on the other side.
Thank you for listening to Error 313 Season 2, Episode 6, Catalyst. Special thanks to our Ko-fi sponsors and cast and crew. Artemis Maia Sanders as the voice of X, Dani Gage as the voice of 1, B. New as the voice of 2, Frederic Powers as the voice of 3, Kelly at thekellhop as the voice of 4, Cin Lam as producer A, executive producer and associate writer Saff Casteel, Bunny Valentine as our co-producer and voice of 5, Adelle King, our lead writer, Eli King as our lore keeper and script editor, Jacob Guchi Yamaguchi as our lead audio engineer, Esty Hernandez and Rob Guthrie as our audio engineers, Eleanor Hill as our admin assistant, Aiden Chan as our soundtrack engineer, Matt Denkles as our soundtrack engineer and voice of producer B, Faisa Awowa as our lead artist, and Daniel Brightabell as our website manager. Thanks so much for listening.